Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is QURRATU ALYAA HUSNA binti SHAIRROLL. My matric number is 33 DPC 20F 2023. Today I'm going to talk about severity of quenching. The objective is to study the hardness of medium carbon steel samples and their microstructure under the following conditions: as a receive, anneal, normalized, water quench, ice quench, and oil quench. Apparatus used: 6 medium carbon steel sample, furnace at 910 degrees, tongs, Rockwell hardness testing equipment, beaker, oil and ice quenching medium, optical microscope, polishing machine, and with abrasive belt grinder, abrasive paper, flat glass plate with wooden framework, electric hot air blower, cotton niter reagent, Rockwell hardness testing machine. This is belt grinder. This one is polished velvet. This is microscope. And lastly, this is Rockwell hardness test machine. Step 1. Obtain 6 identical samples of medium carbon steel and keep one sample aside as the control sample. This one is control sample, and we have another 5 identical sample with different medium. First one is annealing, normalizing, water quenching, ice quenching, and oil quenching. Step 2. Alternates all 5 samples for 30 minutes at 910 degrees. So we set up the furnace temperature first, 910 degrees. We put in all 5 samples into the furnace. We wait until 30 minutes. Switch off the furnace. We bring out the sample and put them into different medium. First is oil, water, brine, at room temperature, and the last one we keep it cool in the furnace until the temperature drops 400 degrees Celsius. Once all samples are cooled at room temperature, each sample is polished and microstructure is observed under a microscope as shown in the subsequent step. Why is the sample austenitize for 30 minutes? for uniform alternatization. Next step is obtain a flat surface on the specimen by belt grinding. This is belt grinding. Step 5. Support a polished paper of 1/0 thickness on a flat glass plate. Polish the specimen by rubbing in forward direction only. 1, 2, and 3. Move the next fine paper once the scratches on the specimen are uniform. While changing from one paper to another, the specimen and your hand should be clean free from the abrasive of the previous paper, and the specimen turned through 90 degrees so that the scratch from the previous paper are at right angle to the scratch from the next paper. Fine polishing the specimen on 4 abrasive paper. Wash hand and specimen. Finish the polishing. Next step, we do the fine polishing on the disc polishing unit. We are using alumina solution. We put the specimen. We turn on the machine and polish and do the fine polishing. After fine polishing, clean off the polished surface of the specimen with water and dry it with an electric hot air blower. Step 8. Etch the specimen with 2% nitrile reagent by swabbing for a few seconds. Wash and dry. Nitrile reagent. Nitrile is the name given to an oxidizing agent solution composed of aqueous, nitric acid, and ethanol. This one is nitrile 2% reagent. We're gonna swab the surface of specimen for a few seconds. Then we're gonna wash and dry it. Examine the specimen under the microscope and observe the structural feature. First one is anal. Next is normalized. Then I sequence. Oil quench, water quench. So the medium that gives the most severe quench is ice quench, ice brine. Step 10. After noting the microstructure feature of the sample, perform the Rockwell hardness test using the cone indicator for all 6 samples. This one is called indenter. And we got the 6 total sample. Step 11. The hand wheel is turned until the specimen is in contact with the indenter and the pointer of the smaller dial cocks reach the red dot so that minor load of 10 kg is applied. We move the mouse on the wheel to adjust specimen height. This one. This one is minor load of 10 kg that has applied. We set up. The major load is set and the motor is switched on. The hand lever is kept in load position for 15 seconds. The read is noted down using C scale. "15 seconds" until the red dot. Then unload it. This you can see the value are noted for all the 6 specimens. The observation. Observe and relate the microstructure features and the obtained Rockwell hardness number. Untreated 15 RC, annual 37 RC, normalized 41 RC, water quench 51 RC, ice quench 60 RC, the highest number, and oil quench is 55 RC. The hardness value obtained can be correlated with the microstructure observation. Higher fractions of martensite are observed in better quenches, thereby resulting in higher hardness value. So we observe the annual first. The normalized or air cool or room temperature. Then ice quench, oil quench, the last is water quench. That's all for me. Thank you.